Hi Gemini, this is your How Do They Feel About You reading. Please remember that this is general, so you take what's resonating for you and you leave the rest. As always, my reads are timeless and they're not gender specific. Okay, so it's just the energies that we're reading. As always, never take anything that comes out of a tarot read personally, because it might not be your story at all. So Gemini, this is all about your love romantic interest and how they're seeing you and how they feel towards you. Before I start pulling your cards for you though, Gemini, the first thing that I need to mention is some of you absolutely need to clear your energies. Someone here really needs to sage themselves, sage their house, ground their energies as well, and protect your energies. So someone here could really benefit from some black tourmaline or black obsidian or any of the black stones, basically, for some energetic protection. All right. There is a lot of interference with your energies. A lot. Okay. So I'm unsure exactly what this is that's going on in your energies, Gemini. But it's not great, right? I'm not mentioning it just to scare people. That's not the intent here at all. But it's literally, since I've connected to the Gemini Collective's energies, everything has gone south really quickly. Really quickly. This, I have attempted to do your read now for at least an hour. My voice has been going. I've not been able to get my words out. My hearing has been going. There has been so much ruckus that just kicked off completely out of the blue outside. I've had issues with the camera, the sound, everything. Basically, ever since I connected to your energies, Gemini, everything started going wrong. Like literally everything. So I don't know what's going to come out of this read. But if you are suspicious that somebody outside of your love romantic connection, that if somebody has got an axe to grind with you, that then this will already be resonating for you. For some Gemini, that there is an individual around you that is quite possibly playing around with stuff that they shouldn't be playing around with the intent to fuck up your energies, basically. So it's not to make you paranoid or overly worried or anything like that. It's just sort of keep your ear close to the ground. Okay. Right, so I'll get into your love romantic energies for you now. Right. So how does Gemini's love romantic interest currently see Gemini, please? Okay. Right, so your first card out, Four of Coins, that's Sun in Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could just have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. This is the card of consequences for me as a reader. It can indicate holding on to something really tightly and holding back from the things that you really want. So this is indicating to me that your current love interest is seeing you as you're holding back because there could be a fear that you're afraid to lose what you currently have. There's a fear of upsetting the apple cart here a little bit. So this is how they are seeing you, right? It's basically the energies that they're picking up from you. Thank you. Right, so your second card out is the Queen of Wands. That's Aries energies. So the individual you're dealing with, they see you as very mysterious. They see you as very fiery, passionate. Some of you could be interested in the spiritual things in life. So reading tarot, astrology, anything like that. The Queen of Wands is a very it's a very spiritual energies. It usually pertains to somebody who is quite interested in, and I don't like the word occult, but I have to use it. Just because of the negative connotations that are more often than not associated with that word. So it's not a word that I would choose, but there we go. So yeah, they're seeing you as very sexy also with the Queen of Wands. So it's like you're a sexy mystery, and they're trying to figure you out. But they understand that at the moment you're just trying to hold everything else in your life together with the Four of Coins. You're quite protective as well. Messages for Gemini. Thank you. Queen of Coins, yeah. Capricorn energies again. So that is very similar to the Empress. It's someone who's very grounded, secure, stable, someone who knows their worth and knows their value. It's someone who's also quite hands-on as well when it pertains to their own success. And again, with this being how the individual that you're dealing with is seeing you, that's actually really, really good energies, because they're seeing you as somebody that they could fully commit to, that they could really sort of build a house, a home and a family with as well. So they actually do have quite a lot of respect for you as well, because you have you've asserted yourself here when it comes down to your own success with the Queen of Coins. How does this individual feel about Gemini, please? Thank you. King of Coins. Okay. Taurus energies. So this individual feels that you two make an amazing team. King and Queen of Coins. This person feels that, that they could really marry you, settle down, lifelong partner as well, because the King of Coins, that's not someone who is just interested in anything short term. The King of Coins is someone who is fully committed to a relationship. Right, please. Thank you. Eight of Coins in reverse. Okay, that's Virgo energy. It's more sort of off balance than in total reverse. So with that coming out off balance, I'm feeling that is more of this individual. They're unsure about where they stand with you, basically. That there's something here to do with finances as well. So this individual isn't currently in the position that they usually hold. So that they are used to having a certain amount of finances coming in every month, basically. And that there's something happened here with their job, with the Eight of Coins, that has made their financial status uncertain. And that there is a concern here that you might think less of them. I don't know. It's there in the read. So this individual strikes me as someone who has quite a lot of pride in being a provider. And more recently, they've not been able to provide in the way that they have been. So it's like their self-confidence has taken quite a significant knock here. There's something here about how currently you are more stable than they are, like financially stable. they feel at the moment that they're unable to provide for you. An Ace of Cups. So yeah, that's the card of mutual love, mutual respect, a magnetic pull, a very, very important connection, emotions. This is an individual who is madly in love with you here with that Ace of Cups. And please clarify the Eight of Coins. And Knight of Cups. A romantic offering. If you've got anything else for the Eight of Coins, please, for Gemini's person. Thank you. The Two of Cups. Yeah, this individual had designs on taking the connection with you further, but then there's something here that's gone quite horrifically wrong with their job, and it's like they're no longer as financially abundant as they once were. There's definitely this overall feeling that's coming from them that you're not going to pick them because now they're a loser. Someone just said loser. The love is still there, but the confidence isn't. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. It's like their plans have been shot to pieces because of their new financial situation. Hermit, Virgo energy. Sorry, yeah, we got Pisces and Cancer here as well. Yeah, they're currently having to try and process their feelings, basically. It's like they're trying to figure out, without just asking you straight out, as to whether or not you would still accept them. I don't know. It's not because they see you as some kind of gold digger or anything like that. It's more to do with their self-confidence here. It's like their self-confidence is very, very much intertwined with their ability to provide, their status in life, sort of what they do for work, what they do for a living, what their career is. That's the building blocks for their self-confidence. But now that's all been turned on its head, that they've been left in this really difficult situation of it. A lot of it is mental. It's like they're driving themselves crazy in their head, thinking that you wouldn't accept them now because they no longer hold that same position in their life as what they used to. It's almost like they're trying to second guess what you would do here. Now, I don't know, I don't really like that energy, because they're not coming forward with their emotions based on their assumptions, but their assumptions are coming from a place where they're quite low vibe at the moment, because they've taken knock after knock after knock. So their assumptions are not coming from a high place, they're coming from quite a low place. Okay, what actions will this individual take towards Gemini, please? What actions? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this individual, now, again, it's not gender specific, it's just the energies that we're reading. The Queen of Cups is Cancerian energies, and this is someone who is able to verbalize what's in their heart, what's in their feels. It's quite different from the King of Cups, because the King of Cups will show it and the Queen of Cups can say it. This individual is going to be having this conversation with you, Gemini, about why it's taken them so long to take action towards you. What else will this person do? Thank you. Knight of Wands. Okay, that's Sagittarian energies, and Two of Cups, Cancerian energies. Yeah, so this individual, yeah, they are definitely going to be coming forward with this. This is honestly putting it out there, the things that they've been ashamed of. Bearing in mind that this individual has put a lot of stock into building themselves up over the years, and now all of a sudden it's gone. So they will be having this conversation with you while they're still quite sort of down about this job situation that's happened. There's an overall vibe here that they're going to be charging towards you with a lot of passion, with the overall feeling that that they're wasting time with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, it's like this one's sick and tired of wasting time. They're sick and tired of being in that low vibe. They're definitely coming towards you regardless of their current situation. There's this energies of it's now or never as well. It's like they were holding back for such a long time and waiting for the right time. They got ever so close and then everything's crumbled away from them. And now they're like, well, sod it, it's now or never. What's this Knight of Wands, please? Thank you. Five of Swords, Page of Cups. So the Five of Swords is a card that's all about picking your battles carefully, and it's come out in reverse here. And that indicates some sort of lingering resentment, reconciliations, making amends, the desire to forgive also. And the Page of Cups, which has also come out in reverse. This individual is currently doubting their own intuition here. They're also feeling really, really insecure with that particular combination. Really insecure. They're going to take some sort of unplanned action here as well towards you. They definitely want you to forgive them because they took so long to take action towards you. I mean, this insecurity thing, they need to work through this before the union can happen. They definitely do. It's like the Knight of Wands is quite a spontaneous energies as well. I'm seeing here, Gemini, that this person is just going to blurt it out without putting too much thought into it. They're just going to blurt it out. What's their blockage? The Seven of Cups. Options, confusion, illusions. Needing to remain realistic. And Knight of Cups under there. Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius. Their blockage is pertaining to they fantasized in their mind about what they were going to say to you, how they were going to say it, and they had everything all planned out right down to the finest detail, and unexpectedly the rug has been pulled out from under them, and with it all of their plans. So that their blockage is they need to remain realistic, and they need to have this conversation with you. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. They're worried in case you cut them out. They're worried in case you think that they've been playing games with you, playing games with your emotions. Knight of Swords, yeah. This is an individual who's just going to blurt it out. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. It's going to be like, it's going to be very spontaneous, very unexpected. Yeah. Have further clarity, please. for Gemini. Okay. Right, the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness, a gift that is given or received, ensure reciprocity. This individual wasn't, they weren't, so there was no real equal give and take in this situation, Gemini. I'm feeling that this is an individual that you put in a lot of work and effort with, and that they were quite reluctant to reciprocate that. This has been a bit of a culture shock for whoever this is you're dealing with. They've definitely had a culture shock. Reflections. What you contemplate, you can actualize. Thinking before you act, be still and contemplate, await a better understanding. So the answers are coming as to why they didn't reciprocate in the past. And it is to do with their ego. They're saying here that you don't have to act. They're saying here, at the moment, be still and listen. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Set the tone and lead, and allow another to take control at times, observing the life cycles. Yeah, there is an appreciation now in this individual's energies that pertain to cycles, right? They have had a really difficult lesson to being on the top for so long, and then all of a sudden they find themselves on the bottom. And you're now finding yourself on the top. So there's indications of some kind of control issues as well with this person, and now they find themselves having to allow you to be in control. And sanctuary. Time for some self-care, privacy, and violate personal space, respect boundaries and taboos. Someone could be imposing on your personal space, maintain your boundaries. Right. For some of you, not all of you, for some, this individual actually had far too much control, and it was affecting your day-to-day life. For those of you where this particular individual has basically waited too long to take action towards you, then you might find yourself in a situation where it has been just too long and you're not prepared to accept them, basically. Just because for some of you there's been such a long, you know, they've kept you waiting too long, and it was just unfair. So for those where that is resonating, I'm not seeing that you're going to be receptive to this individual and that you're just going to continue on your current path without them, because you can't be expected to hang around and wait for someone else to get their head out their ass. It's like this is an individual who wanted things done according to their timeline, and life doesn't happen that way, and it certainly hasn't happened that way here. I'm seeing that if this individual is wanting to fix things with you and to make things grow with you, then they are going to have to go by your time scale and not by theirs. That's what I'm seeing. It's for Gemini, please. It's for Gemini. Yeah. Heart-to-heart conversations. That's the Knight of Cups energy. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, this is a very difficult conversation here that you're going to have with this individual, and release your ex. someone here needs to purge their energies. It's very, very complicated because there's a couple of different groups of Gemini here. There is one group of Gemini where this individual was in a connection elsewhere, and they took so long sorting that out, and they expected you basically to hold on and wait for them. You didn't do that, and now it's like they're coming in with too little, too late. And for others of you, this individual actually is your ex. Again, with it being a general read, you'll just have to take it as it resonates. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time and nothing is missing. And if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Right. This individual was not listening to their heart for the longest time. And they honestly expected you to hold back and wait for them. You are in full control here of what happens next, Gemini. The cards are indicating that this individual is in love with you, and you are going to have a very, very difficult decision to make, depending on which group that I've already mentioned you're in. Further clarity, please, for the Gemini collective. The Siren. Alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, rebellious. Now, with that one, that's the Queen of Wands. It's not come out in reverse, so I'm not really getting that sort of threatening, vindictive, rebellious energies. This is very much how they're seeing you. And we've already seen that with your Queen of Wands energies. This is someone who is very, very sexually attracted to you still. The Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship and love bombing. And I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting and wanting to date. Difficult energies because we're getting really conflicting messages here, Gemini. Really conflicting messages. For some of you, you quite possibly suspected that this particular individual was basically that they were stringing you along, that they were love bombing you, that everything was really one-sided, and that's why you didn't hold on and wait for them to get their shit sorted out, basically. Keep an open mind with this one, because someone here could well be involved with an individual who is that way, you know, who is sort of leaning towards NPD, right? So again, you'll know what your story is. I can only read the energies. Either way, this individual is coming out with how much they like you, how much they love you, and that they want to be in union with you. They're ready, basically. But it could well be too little, too late for some of you. I am seeing that quite clearly. Okay. Giving and receiving, everything is energy, reciprocity. Give and receive easily to others and to yourself, and random acts of kindness. An inflow state, in the zone, love and life focused, high frequency skills met. Skills meets challenge and flotation therapy. This you're currently focused on, or if you're not currently focused on, then the guidance is to focus on. Making sure that everything's fair and equal. Start being a bit kinder to yourself also, and remain in the flow. Try not to allow anyone to kind of pull you out of your vibe. And be aware, for those of you who are receiving any sort of grand romantic gestures, to make sure that you're not being love bombed. Okay, so obviously always pay attention to your own intuition. It's for Gemini, please. Thank you. Money issues. Yeah, fighting over money, heal in the root chakra, lack of trust, fear in safety, security, survival and control. Right, very small handful of you here are actually married to this individual, and there has been arguments over money because the individual who used to be the main earner has now got an issue with their ego, because the other individual is now the one who is the main earner. So there's been a shake-up to the usual structure there, and because this individual has got some kind of self-esteem issues, they haven't taken kindly to now being the one that earns less. That's for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, this is all about healing your root chakra. And your root chakra pertains to your physical needs. It deals with survival and is blocked by fear. Right? It's the right to have, basically. So it is your right to live with an overall feeling of security. It is your right to live without fear. Again, keep your ears very close to the ground here, because there is a tiny group of you that are dealing with an individual who has got NPD. Someone here could well find themselves in quite a dodgy situation, for those where that is resonating. For Gemini, please. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's their energy towards you, Gemini. This individual lost you through their ego and through their control issues, and they're basically, they've had a taste now of what it is like to lose you, and they don't like it. This losing you has made them realize how much they actually do love you, and how much you provided for them. Again, you're going to have to take that as you will, because someone here 100% is dealing with an individual who's got NPD. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. So please use your own discernment here. But whichever group of Gemini you're in, the same thing, the one thing that is common here in this read, this individual, they took too long showing you how much they loved and appreciated you. And because they took too long, they lost you. They've had a taste of what it's like to live without you, and they're trying to come back in. So yeah, quite a difficult reading. I am sorry about that, but I can't control what comes out of the cards. I literally have to just go with what I'm given. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Gemini. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my descriptions box and in my pinned comments below. Have a lovely week, and thank you for watching. Bye.